woman gets answers 18 years after she was attacked, thanks to a groundbreaking tool in criminal investigations. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Luann Sorrell.
And I'm John Brown. The Lake County Sheriff's Office was able to find a match for DNA collected from a sexual attack that took place way back in 2007. Fox 35's Marie Ettinger joins us live tonight. So Marie, Larry Tucker was captured more than 1,000 miles away up in Ohio.
Right, and there are some other details kind of linking him to this case. Larry Tucker was in Florida in January of 2007. We know that because there are court records from Ohio, because he'd left fleeing from a warrant that was out for his arrest because he'd violated his probation after a domestic violence charge there. Now, at that time in 2007, his dad was still living here in Lake County. We know that because of Lake County court records. And back to Ohio, we know that Tucker turned himself in there back in January of 2008. That's because of that warrant out for his arrest. Now, in that time span, the 2007 to 2008, that 1 year when he was in Florida, that's when that rape was committed. On October 22nd, 2007, the Lake County Sheriff's Office says someone broke into a 65-year-old woman's home in the middle of the night and brutally sexually battered her for 2 straight hours. She called 911 right away, and detectives were able to gather plenty of DNA, but they just couldn't figure out who it belonged to until now.
She took a really big, deep breath, and she told us that that was the first time that she's been able to take a deep breath in so many years.
The Lake County Sheriff's Office worked with a company called Paraben Nanolabs that used the DNA samples to create this composite.
It creates millions of markers, and we can use those markers to predict things like face shape, freckling, eye color, hair color, and biogeographical ancestry.
The Sheriff's Office got some leads from the composite, none of them panned out. But a few years ago, Paraben started working on a genetic genealogy report using nationwide DNA databases and reviewing genetic networks that led them straight to Larry Franklin Tucker Jr.
Knowing that you have brought answers to somebody that was victimized so brutally is really a rewarding feeling.
Lake County Sheriff's deputies extradited Tucker Jr. from Ohio. He's facing charges of sexual battery, burglary, and kidnapping. Now, detectives have something else on their mind.
With this type of crime, this doesn't seem like something that would be a one-off thing. So we're definitely putting some attention into that and trying to figure out if there's anything else there.
The statute of limitations on this case would have run out, but Florida has an exception to the rule when there is DNA evidence involved. Live in Lake County, Marie Ettinger, Fox 35 News.